Previously on Sailing Cerebral.
First night at sea. Everyone's been happy.
Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah, we're gonna have so much tuna on this trip. Let's go!
Had a pretty, what I thought was a rough night on the water, and then everyone else was like, this is fine. I was like, oh, okay. No, but it went well. Our shifts went well. We all kind of held each other accountable, and first thing we did when we got there, jumped in. Anchor was set, we hopped in the water. The water was, I can't even describe how beautiful it was, especially under the boat. We had the ability to just swim between the two keels on the catamaran, and the blue, blue isn't even the right word. It was like a gorgeous, vibrant aqua. It was really, really cool.
What? Who just private jetted out into this island? So is this our next surprise or what, guys?
All right, dinghy's ready. You guys are done with your workouts?
Yep.
Enjoying breakfast?
Yes.
Nice, you're looking good looking crew. Today we're gonna go visit the fort and walk around. There's some good snorkeling off here, so if you get your snorkel gear, we can see some fishies and coral and other stuff. Come back to the boat, have some fantastic lunch, maybe tuna, maybe not. And then we're going to take the boat over to the other side of the lighthouse island there, and there is a shipwreck over there that we can snorkel and or dive. This is the big boat, not the little boat. Yeah. So that's the plan. Get your gear ready and get ready to go. Got a lot to do today.
Perfect. Look at that.
All right, first time in the dinghy, woo! Building a city on the sea. In 1863, during the height of the Civil War, we were all off. I thought the Civil War was later. Laborers, prisoners, and enslaved blacks swatted mosquitoes as they struggled in the broiling sun to complete this massive fort. Soldiers of the 47th Pennsylvania Volunteers used sturdy hoists to raise heavy cannon up to the airplane, while others drilled in formation or stood guard over the prisoners and contracted slaves.
400 people lived in this tiny little spot. Gosh.
That's wild.
And dogs.
Owen,
Captain,
what you got for me?
what I got for you? Running low on rations.
Again.
The mutiny is upon us.
Look at the water.
Morale is back up.
Oh good, the water.
Welcome to my fort.
You guys gotta get a look at this.
This is insane.
So, what did they say these were again?
I'm not sure what those were. We guessed they were the water, something to do with the water system, but they're right under the cannon spot, so I doubt it.
Yeah. Oh, are these all cannon spots?
Yeah, look at the the tracks she was talking about.
That's a lot of cannons.
They can pull the cannon whichever way they want.
That's what she said.
Fort Jefferson was beautiful. It's something I've never seen. Like, I've never been anywhere like that. Super cool just to read the history, and we did make a point to stop at every single little history plaque and try to get like the full rundown, just to kind of place ourselves in the area at that time, you know?
Imagine what life was like on this small island in the 1800s. Though never completed and never fired upon, the fort incorporated the latest military technology of its day and successfully served as U.S. defense bulwark in the Gulf of Mexico.
Beautiful. So we are on the top of the battlements. All the guys are still hanging out around the cannon. But we, the girls, have the view. Oh my God. We just stay there. Like, this is gorgeous.
Look what is going on!
Look how beautiful!
I can't see.
I can't see anything. But
Craziest thing I've ever seen.
oh my God.
I think I'm gonna say that everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Though. So.
You can't fathom on this little video how absolutely gorgeous this is. The water is so blue. We are so high. I'm like standing on the point right now. Look at my little shadow way down there.
So I just talked to the captain of the Yankee Clipper, the ship that comes out here and bring tourists. He just arrived, and he encountered some pretty big 7-8 foot swells coming this way. We know a storm's coming. We thought it was going to come in later. He says it's going to get here around 11 o'clock tonight. He goes about 30 knots, and we go about 10, well, more like 6. So it's going to take us 10 hours to get there. We've got to leave pretty quickly to avoid the coming 30 to 35 knot breezes. So I'm going to go tell the crew we're going to have to shut down the tour and maybe do a little bit of snorkeling just to get something in, and then hit the road, so to speak. Actually hit the ocean, and hopefully the ocean won't hit us. The Clipper ship has arrived with the tourists, and so I went over to talk to the captain because he has recently made the run from Key West to here, and he's saying there's 7-8 foot swells out there. And the storm's coming later tonight. He estimates it's going to hit around 11 with 25 to 35 knot gusts. So his recommendation was to leave now or to stay till Thursday. So I think we're going to take the first recommendation and head back, cut this tour short. I'll let you guys snorkel a little bit if you're comfortable swimming back to the boat.
Yeah,
and I'll
for
head
sure.
back to the boat and start prepping it, and we'll skip the windjam or the sunken ship out there. Does that sound reasonable?
Yes.
Sounds good.
All right, gotta batten down these hatches. It's gonna get rough.
Hoping to miss the worst of the storm, the crew quickly heads back to the boat to get on their way.
Now we are headed to the Key West. It's a little rocky, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. We only have 10 hours of sailing, which sounds like a lot, but it's like comparative between coming from St. Petersburg to the Dry Tortugas, it's nothing at all. But it is gonna be a little bit of a rough 10 hours. I wish I could say I wasn't worried about like the high seas, but of course that was one of my biggest fears coming into this. And now we've hit that point on day like 4 on the sea. So I'm not super comfortable with it, but you know, I'm with people that make me feel comfortable.
raining.
Wind's kicked up a little bit to 33 knots. Seas are building. We got some more rain coming, but we're doing okay. Beaten into weather, it's a little difficult, but most of the crew is taking it lying down, I would say.
Can you give us a little rundown of what happened on?
We almost lost the dinghy.
So we got about 4.5 hours left. A couple storms hit us. Came up to like 30 knots of wind, big seas, and suddenly we're discussing stuff. We saw the dinghy kind of do a big flip, trying to leave us. So we thought we'd bring it back since it's our car. It's important to us, and it's also expensive. Rework the straps amongst getting soaked. Even the production crew, they sort of helped out because they knew it was their way off the boat and they want to get off. I know where they're going. So yeah, they were instrumental, let's say, in getting this done.
We are traversing the distance between Dry Tortugas and Key West. We have hit some bad weather. It's been pretty choppy the whole way, but Captain is up there doing his duty. Way to go, Captain. While we are all below decks, attempting amidst the swells to make dinner without burning anybody or cutting anybody with a knife.
Coming up next time on Sailing Cerebral.
It's been a heck of a day, coming off the boat. It was a rough trip coming over. We're coming back on land. It's a whole nother experience. The Keys are a beautiful area, lots to do, lots to see. It's a great way to end the first portion of our journey.